Hi, we're Sam and Megan of the Great Escape US. You may know us from car camping in our 2007 Ford Escape XLT. For the past year, we've been online sharing our adventures and some simple tips to help you get out on the road. We're excited to announce a new member to our fleet.
We bought a bus! Well, it's actually a shuttle bus. She's a 1997 Ford E350 Collins shuttle bus.
It's a 95, honey.
Oh no! She's a 1995 Ford E350 Collins shuttle bus. She used to be a transport vehicle up in Mariposa County by Yosemite National Park, and somehow she ended up here in Southern California. So our new shuttle bus, we decided to call her Eleonora, or Ellie for short, and we found her on a whim after browsing Facebook Marketplace late at night. I had seen that the ad for her was only posted for like 30-45 minutes, and I quickly messaged the buyer saying, hey, I'm interested, I can meet tomorrow.
Take my money.
Give me a time and place and we'll figure something out. So the next day, I picked him up. I said, hey, I have a little bit of a surprise for us.
We're gonna go look at the bus.
We're gonna go look at this interesting bus. I know we may not need it right now, but let's just look at the potential. Let's see, what can come about this. And so we went to meet with the owner. We looked at it for about 15 minutes before realizing that, okay, maybe we can do this.
Eleanor is a Ford E350 shuttle bus. She comes with the legendary 7.3-liter IDI Power-Stroke diesel engine. That engine is incredible because it goes for 500,000 miles plus if you take care of it. They're incredibly sought after. And with the fiberglass build that this bus comes with and that engine, this deal was just impossible to not pass up. But it did come with a lot of problems. First and foremost, it has extensive water damage as soon as you open the passenger doors. We'll throw an image here. There were mushrooms growing on the ceiling, which wasn't a good sign. That was issue number one. Issue number two, there were a lot of rat infestations. There was rat poop everywhere. It's in the engine bay. It was all over the cab. It was all over the interior, the seats. It was everywhere. The next big issue that we faced with this is the steering column was replaced because of an electrical issue. So the steering column doesn't have any of the buttons or the gadgets to be able to work the windshield wipers, the headlights. That all is void. We have to completely fix that ourselves, which I'm not looking forward to.
The same day that we bought it from the owner, we started working on it immediately. And right off the bat, we started clearing any of the debris of the rat infestation, and plus it was just left pretty filthy from the previous owner. He had mentioned that it was pretty much just standing stagnant in a lot or his backyard for about 10 years. So there's just a lot of dust, there was a lot of rat feces, and some other random things that were just thrown about the bus that shouldn't have been there.
After I was able to remove the seats, after untorquing all the bolts that were inside of the frame, removing the wheelchair lift took about 3 hours because it was bolted into the frame. It weighs close to 300 pounds at least. I think probably more. I think I'm being a little light on that, but that was probably the most difficult thing of the demolition phase so far.
Probably like day 2. I'm removing the floor by myself. It's gonna take a couple hours.
Hello.
So I ended up coming to sneak over and see Sam and see what's been going on with the bus. I've been trying to finish up my fall semester at school, so
She's busy.
I had to prioritize that this weekend. But Sam came up here and actually made some good headway.
I took care of the floors. I got rid of all the old rubber matting that comes inside these shuttle buses. I started doing the side paneling to get down to some of the inner layer of insulation. Started working on parts of the dash because the dash is absolutely horrible. It is a complete mess. And then I just started cleaning. This bus is also filthy with just like debris and whatnot, like from the walls. And old rat poop and all kinds of stuff.
That's why I was
She's one
sneezing.
sneezy lady. Sneezy lady.
But successful weekend too.
Absolutely successful. So,
Good job.
let's do this. Weekend 3! Let's do it!
Weekend 3 begun and we started moving from the floors to the walls to the roof. We mentioned earlier that there was some pretty serious water damage, and so this weekend was to really zone in and focus on all of that damage. We started by removing a bunch of trim pieces and we started itching away at the walls.
Here is where a majority of the moisture damage took place, and you can see that it penetrated part of this subframe in the ceiling.
We'll keep an eye out on that as we keep building, I guess.
I've been called over to the rescue. We have our first injury of the project.
It recently rained last night, and now I'm able to get actually a really clear view of where exactly all the water is coming in from.